The Coalition of Muslim Women for Ashiwaju has organized its grand finale prayer session for its principal, Ashiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Their prayer point is for the candidate of the All Progressives Congress to emerge victorious at the presidential election come 25th of February 2023. Prior to the final prayer session held on Saturday, February 18, 2023, COMWA had visited Alimosho, Badagry Division, Ekpe Division, Ikeja Division, and selected local government areas in Lagos State. As a national political group, the leadership of COMWA had visited Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, Rivers, Benue, Kwara, Kano, Abuja, amongst other states in Nigeria, to beseech Almighty Allah for Bola Tinubu's victory.
When we do this research amongst all the politicians, we see that the caliber of people that with them, or maybe people that follow them, is only Ashiwaju that puts women in a certain position. So we see that he actually loves women. He didn't accept us back. So in that wise, we felt Muslim women too can gather and stay behind him. Since he has done it in Lagos, and presently as we are speaking, Lagos is not competing with any state in Nigeria, but rather competing with the 54 countries we have in Africa. So if we can do that, there's nothing wrong in changing the history of Nigeria.
Lagos State Coordinator of the Religious Community for Ashiwaju, Imam Ismail Ibrahim, led the prayer session at the grand finale. The Grand Patron of COMWA, Dr. Nuruddin Olaleye, led dignitaries at the event, which saw Imam of the Low-Cost Housing Central Mosque, as well as national and state executive members of COMWA. According to Olaleye, Tinubu is capable based on his track record as governor of Lagos State, and he is optimistic that he would form a formidable team that will make Nigeria a better place for all.
Ashiwaju deserves this prayer session because without God nothing is possible, and he has done all his best to ensure that he takes Nigeria to the next level. He has done it in Lagos State. As we speak, amongst all the presidential candidates, he's the only one that has clear manifesto that will take Nigeria to the next level. Aside that is that when you look at his antecedent, his history, he has built leaders that Nigeria today is proud of. And that shows that he is a leader of leaders, someone whose developmental template that he laid for Lagos is what we are still following after 23 years. So I think he deserves to exemplify that even at the national level.
A formal swearing-in of some of the Southwest executives was done, and certificates of recognition was given to both national and state coordinators for their immense contribution.
I shall conform to the principles of Islam and the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I shall perform my duties diligently and to the best of my ability, while being accountable to the national body and essence.
First, as human beings and as the citizens of Nigeria, we all have a right to vote and be voted for. We also have the freedom of association and to promote any idea or ideology that we believe in. So far, it is not an ideology that is detrimental to the development of Nigeria or the safety and of other citizens. So as Muslim women, we have come together to form this coalition of Muslim women from all walks of life, both educated and not educated, both those living in the urban areas and those living in the rural areas, those in the southwest, southeast, north and all over the country, those that are already in the political terrain or those that have not even voted before. We have come together to form a coalition advocating for the person that we believe is the right choice to move Nigeria forward in the situation of our country right now, which is Ashiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
We have been having this prayer section even in our state levels, in all our local governments in Ondo State, in the Southwest in general, because we deem it fit that our father, Ashiwaju, should be the next president of Federation. So for that, we are praying to Almighty Allah to make it possible and to make it reality for us. So for that, we believe that by Ashiwaju getting the president, by him getting the mandate, women will have relieved, mother will have relieved, our daughters will have employment. So that is why we deem it fit that we should be praying for Ashiwaju day and night, non-stable until he gets to Aso Rock.
My message to Nigerians is that everybody should rise up and vote for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and we should also pray for him. We should also allow him to do the best for this nation, so that this nation will move forward like other nations in the world.
Amidst the present situation of the country, the Grand Patron advised Nigerians to be calm and patient.
I want Nigerians to know that development is war. For you to decide to develop, you must be prepared for war. And for that, we should expect that to develop Nigeria, it's not going to be a tea party. We are going to struggle, we are going to strive, we are going to make lots of efforts to surmount these stages that we are. But it's just the challenges of time. Bigger countries in the world, more developed countries in the world have also experienced similar things in the past before they got stabilized. So we should expect that we will get over all these, and in the near future, Nigeria will stabilize and will move forward.
As the clock ticks to the presidential election day, COMWA urged supporters across the country with their PVCs at hand to go out and vote en masse for Ashiwaju while adhering strictly to the rules and regulation, because all votes shall count.
On your